Hi guys, it's Cassie with Harlows Earth and welcome to week 3 of our 6-week postpartum gentle yoga series. Glad you found us, glad you're here today. Today we're going to be focusing a lot on our alignment and our posture and working through some core support, turning those on. All right, grab a mat, grab some water, feel free to take pauses if you need to or if you get interrupted by sweet little baby. Here we go. All right, let's start off in a seated position, placing your feet out in front of you. Sitting up nice and tall, drop your shoulders down and hang on to the backs of your legs, and we're going to hollow out our abdominals. So really scoop them out as you exhale, rolling halfway back, and then inhale, lifting through the chest and the heart. Exhale, scoop out the abdominals, exhale all of your air. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop it out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, think about belly button to spine. Inhale. Keep going. So we're really using our breath to help repair all of our connective tissues and get those abdominals working for us again. Good. Hang on back, arms out, shoulders still dropped. Holding it here, keep scooping through the abdominals and lift and lengthen. Exhale, roll back right to where you are. Keep scooping the abdominals. Inhale, lift. Now as you exhale back and you feel like this is too much or your abdominals are bulging like a mountain, keep holding on behind your legs. That's your modification. Reach. Inhale, big exhale. Your knees are staying parallel. You're doing great. Last one. Big reach. Good. Hang on behind your legs. Lift yourself back up. Good. We're going to roll all the way down to the mat. Hug your knees to your chest. Make some small circles with your hips on the ground. Opposite way. And place those feet out. Knees bent. Good. So you're going to want to turn on those transverse abdominals. We talk a lot about them. So they're a belt around your waist. So we're going to extend our right leg and bring it right back in. So heel slide the left leg out and in. We're marching right and left. So go slow with this, and you're trying to use your lower abdominals as sister muscles here. So they are helping out to bring the leg in and out. And the whole time we have those transverse abdominals engaged. Your lower back should be close towards the ground. Good. Go ahead, bring both knees up to a tabletop. Your low back flattens into the mat. And now we're doing it in the air. Right leg and left. Good. Inhale and exhale. Left and right. Keep going. Fabulous. Good. Take both knees, hug them into the chest. All right. So extending out the right leg, this time flexing the foot, straight leg up to 90 degrees and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And so you're trying to keep your low back the same throughout. So you're trying not to have too much rocking happening in your pelvis. Okay, we're almost there. Good. Now lift and hold. Stretching out that right leg. It's okay if the knee bends a little bit. Try to reach for your hamstring or your calf. Really flex that foot. Bend the knee, hug it to your chest, and release. Same thing, left side. Go ahead and straighten the left leg, flex through the foot, lift, and lower. Use your breath. Again, remembering to turn on those abdominals. So it's so easy to just let our posture go blah. And this is how we reinforce it. We have to start those habits again of always turning on those abdominals to help assist so that we have awesome posture and really healthy movement throughout our whole body. Grab that left leg, pull it into your body, flex through the foot, and then bend the knee. A lot of what we do in Pilates or yoga with our movements is just retraining the body to have the best habits. Okay, coming up onto all fours now, finding your wrists right below your shoulders, your knees below your hips. As we do our cat-cow today, we're not going to give all the way into our cow. I want you to still stay supported through your abdominals. So exhale to lift the spine, and then inhale, dropping into the cow only partially. Exhale, lift up into our cat. Exhale, dropping a bit. Back and forth with your breath. You're doing awesome. Good. Go ahead and make your knees nice and wide. Walk your arms out a little bit further. We're going to be making circles. So you sit back into child's pose, rock forward, make a big circle. Good, going clockwise. Reverse your circle. Counterclockwise. Stretching through the shoulders, through the hips, through the long spine. Good. Coming back onto all fours. Don't let our abs just drop, splaying open. Keep them in. Hold it tight. Good. Extend out your right arm and left leg. You can keep them right here, or if you feel, you can lift your arm and lift your leg. Find a nice long line. Good. Hold it. Keep breathing. And lower. And in. All right, let's try that balance on the other side. Left arm, right leg. Hold your core support. Find that long line. Good. Drop it down and back in. Okay, how'd that feel? Let's try it again. Right arm, left leg. Lift and hold. Breathe here. Point through your foot and down. Reaching opposite side and lift. Good, as if someone's pulling your arm in one direction and your leg in the other. Lower it down. All right, taking your right leg now, reach behind you and bring it through right between the hands. We're coming here into a low lunge. So you're going to lift that back knee off the ground, and then we're going to lift all the way up into our lunge. So we're going to lift the heart, lift the legs. Good. Turning those hips so they're both facing forward. Bend your back knee so we can get that alignment so your hips are right underneath you like a zipper pulling up through your core, and then try to straighten the back leg. Hang out here. Keep breathing into the stretch. Keep pushing your weight forward, your knee over your ankle. Good, your back heel's lifted. Slowly come on back down, hands beside your feet. And now walk your right foot out so the toes are faced out and you're in a lizard's pose. So you can drop down onto your elbow, you can lower your back knee, you can keep your back knee lifted. There's plenty of variations here. The point is that it's a hip opener, so feel your hips open, and that's where you should be. Good. Drop the back knee if you haven't, and now take your right leg, send it back and down. Before we move on to the other side, tuck your toes, sitting up onto the heels. This can already feel like a huge stretch in your feet. Grab onto your heels and just gently lift your chest and lift your heart, letting your neck be long. Good. Breathe into the discomfort. And then come on back down onto all fours. Send your left leg back, bring it in right between the hands. Tuck the back toes, lift up into our lunge. Both feet are facing forward as you lift up. Now you can drop the back knee, turn those hips so they're both facing forward. Make sure our posture is nice and tall, and then lengthen your back leg. Good, breathe here. Keep shifting that right hip forward, left hip back, sending the left knee over the ankle. Okay, come on down. Take your left foot out to the outside of the mat, facing outward, and come into a lizard pose. Onto the elbows, knee off the mat, back knee can be on the mat. This is your pose. Good, drop the back knee, send your left leg back, and down. Wonderful. Coming up again, same stretch, so we're sitting onto our heels, toes are tucked under. Grab onto your heels and lift through the heart in a modified camel pose. Wonderful. Rolling it forward, popping up into downward facing dog. Right away, send your right foot up, bring it through, and then spiraling up into a warrior two. Front foot forward, back foot to the side, hands to the hips. Check your alignment, make sure your chest isn't out and your hips are right underneath you. Arms nice and wide. Keep reaching over that front knee. Now simply take your gaze over the front arm and then to the back arm. Hold it here. Keep stretching through the neck. Front knee over the front foot. Good, look forward. Release your hands and grab onto the elbows. Keep looking forward. We're in a bound warrior two pose. Release the arms back up and lengthen the front leg, and we're going to just switch feet. So we're rotating, so now our left foot is forward, right foot's to the side, warrior two. Good, make sure those shoulders are dropped away from the ears, and look back onto your back hand. Stretching your neck, reach through the front knee, looking forward. Grab your elbows again, this time try to do the opposite grasp. Awesome. Reach those arms back up, straighten the front leg. Now facing forward. Good. Walk your feet in, heel toe, and we're going to have our feet in a first position like a ballerina. Check your posture once again, hips right underneath you. Inhale, lift your hands. Hands come to heart as we sink into a plie. Keep both feet on the mat. Inhale, hands together, reach up. Exhale, sit back down into the plie. Hips come right below you. Inhale, lift, squeeze the legs together. Exhale, lower. Yeah, inhale. Exhale, keep some strength between your hands. Engage your arms. This time coming all the way down, lift the heels and then push your heels into the mat as you stand up. Inhale, reach. Good. Coming back down, lift the heels, your hips drop straight down. Push into the heels, squeeze the legs together, lifting up. Again. Slowly lower. Push as you lift. Good, this is the last one. Awesome. Good, go ahead, release your hands. Big reach, lift up, make your feet parallel. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale, reach. This time exhale, forward folds. Inhale, half lift to lengthen through the spine. Exhale, folds, rolling up through the spine, just as if you're backing into a wall. Let's do that again. Big inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, half lift. Exhale, folds. So rolling up, create space between each vertebra. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folds. Once again, roll up, take your time. Inhale, lift. Exhale to chest. Last time, big reach. Exhale, swan dive, forward folds. Inhale. Exhale. Rolling up. Good. Take your arms now, reach them up. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, half lifts. This time walk your hands out and your feet out to a downward facing dog. Stretch here a moment, walk your heels into the mat. Good, sink your knees to the mat, sit back into your child's pose, make your knees wide. Trying to breathe into your rib cage here. Great, coming back up into a seated posture. Take your right leg now over your left knee and then reach your right arm up into a mermaid, opening the side body, and then switch. Left foot over the knee, left arm up, stretching the side. Lovely. Come into a seated, comfortable position. Roll your shoulders back. Release any tension. Sitting up tall through our torso. Good. Hands to heart. Giving thanks to our amazing selves, to our amazing bodies, and just taking this time to fall in love with taking care of ourselves and loving ourselves. Namaste. Thank you for journeying with me. Sending you lots of love. You've got this. We'll see you next week.